2021, if you are president, what specifically would you do with the thousands of people who try to reach the United States every day and want a better life through asylum?
Immediately on January 20th of 2021, I will, first of all, we cannot forget our DACA recipients, and so I'm going to start there. I will immediately, by executive action, reinstate DACA status and DACA protection to those young people. I will further extend protection for deferral of deportation for their parents. I will also immediately put in place a meaningful process for reviewing the cases for asylum.
One of the questions that the Black community has is, Senator Harris, if you are elected president, what would be your agenda for the Black community?
Right. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No.
And she really showed me and demonstrated to me that she cares about our people passionately.
No, she demonstrated that she cared more about her people passionately. Not with lip service either. The Biden-Harris administration bragged about the tangible benefits they delivered to Kamala's people. See, she said she wasn't going to do anything specifically for Black people, but she's done a lot specifically for her AAPI community. She got her people over $17 billion in government contracts in 2022 and increased that number by $2.7 billion, giving them $20 billion in 2023. This wasn't for everybody. This was special set-asides for Asian American owned businesses. Kamala continued to support Asian American small business owners by providing their small businesses with $6.4 billion in funding in fiscal year 23. That's $6.4 billion with a B. Yeah, $6.4 billion in just 1 year alone, 2023, that went directly to Asian American owned businesses under the Biden-Harris administration. They bragged about this to the Asian American community. So look at 2023 alone, just 1 year. That's a total of $26.4 billion allocated directly to Asian American owned businesses. Kamala's people. That wasn't for everybody. It was specifically for them.
Money. How y'all find money for them? Yeah. But you can't find money for us. Right. Do you all realize that CTU has it in their contract that is up for negotiations this year, where they're going to be giving more money to migrants than they're going to be giving to support our teachers? In what world is that okay? You want to give migrant kids $2,000 a month for a stipend in your contract? What about the rest of the kids who are hungry and suffering here in Chicago? Do you not think that it's just migrant kids who are suffering, who are not able to eat, who are dealing with homelessness? Of course it's not.
How about they read the policies on Kamala Harris' website? I'll wait. Because ain't none. Just donate. Donate!
Yeah, see, you can't reason with any Kamala Harris supporters, though, because they lack any logic. It's like you can spend a lifetime trying to convince a fly that honey's better than they're still gonna pick the This woman is an empty vessel. 17 days in, she still has no policies. I actually looked on her website. Still nothing. She's been flip-flopping on all her stances, so we don't even know what she stands for. We don't know anything. And they're still cheering her on. You know, the market crashed yesterday. I think we're about to go into a recession. Unemployment rate is at 4.2%. And the fact that they want to continue to vote for this disastrous person is beyond me.
I know that lady be having the time of her life cosplaying with y'all. I know when she go home at the end of the night, she be like, these N-words with the E-R, not the A, are so damn stupid. I don't have to waste my time writing no speech. I ain't gotta waste my time telling them what my policies, morals, and stances is for the America and what I plan on doing for America. All they care about is the continued overall sexualization of Black women. All I gotta do is talk in a Southern accent. No, I'm not from not damn Southern state.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're gonna do it again in 2024.
And give them a little backyard barbecue with some check sodas and a little two-step. That's all they care about. They don't care about nothing else. I know she be like, y'all are so stupid.
Who remembers that? Who remembers the infamous Kamala Harris tweet? A whole bunch of minorities, not a single black person. I'm gonna tell y'all what she's gonna do. She's gonna bring back diversity, equity, and inclusion. Kamala Harris is gonna bring back diversity, equity, and inclusion. But guess what? You will still be excluded because you don't understand how diversity, equity, and inclusion goes. She's gonna include the East Indians, her family and race. Kamala Harris is going to take care of the East Indians, her family and race. Kamala Harris is an East Indian presidential candidate. She's going to take care of the East Indians. She's going to take care of the Asians, the Chinese. She's going to take care of the Latinos, the Native Americans, the immigrants, the rainbow gangers, the feminists. Guess who's going to be left out? Guess who's going to be left out of diversity, equity, and inclusion? Guess who's going to be left out? The black folks.
Before y'all start calling my radio show and DMing me, talking about why you ain't asked no hard-hitting questions, that ain't what this is. I'm throwing a lob. This is an alley-oop for a dunk. Because this administration needs to get the word out of what they're actually doing and what they're actually accomplishing, so we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for black people. Can't nobody come out with no agenda and call it this for black people and expect to get in the White House. You got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is. So now this next question is another lob for her to dunk. See, I'm on this radio show and I'm hearing all these people talking about, I'm not voting if they're not doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, the analytics will show. They know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting power.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you.
The path to the White House runs right through this state. And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024. Yes, we will.
Fool me 3 times, the peace sign loaded, let it rain on you.
Look at this. Now, they didn't just sign the Asian hate bill either. They gave them tangible benefits, resources, money, not millions, billions in the last 4 years. 26 billion in a year, and that's just from 2 federal programs alone. Special set-asides for Asians. And the crazy part is the AAPI community, they never got this much before Kamala. No, they did not get this much until the first Indian VP got in there to fight for them.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
You know, they tell us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. When they're not only giving Kamala's people the boots, they're tying them up for them. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Let me know what you think about this below. Special thank you to Roland C. I appreciate you, Roland, for all of your support, as well as